Why am I running right now? No one's even chasing me. This is dumb. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about the CvLife 3-liter hydration backpack. Now this thing's got a lot of features for a low price point. Let's take a closer look, dive into it, and see what we get for our money. Let's go. All right, so let's check it out and see what we got. So first and foremost, the pack itself is made out of 900 denier nylon. So that's going to be pretty durable stuff. It's going to last you if it falls, drops, does all that. It's not going to just rip on you and, fall a freak apart, which is obviously pretty dang important. All right, so you've got your bungee elastic front here. So this is good for like quick grab items that you don't necessarily want to put in the zipper pockets. So you can stuff your hat in there, a pair of flip-flops, a towel, any kind of like loose gear that's, obviously durable enough to be left outside the pack, but you just want to be able to quick grab it, and you can adjust it here with your little cam lock right here. All right, so moving to the back side, we've got these mesh padded inserts right here that go on your shoulder blades and your lower back. That just adds in a little bit of comfort for you guys. That way, when you're running, hiking, doing whatever you need to do, it's got a little bit of breathability and still provides you with a little bit of comfort. All right, so we also have a chest strap here, so that way you can cinch it down to your chest, and you also get a waist strap, and all these straps are obviously completely adjustable. So you've got plenty of security to keep the pack on your body. Additionally, with the straps here, you've got a couple of little plastic D-rings here that you could, potentially hang stuff from, do whatever you need to do. You could even run the hose through there if you wanted to. And then you also get a hose clip right here. And if, for me, being a righty, I like having the tube on my left-hand side. That way I can just use my left hand to, feed myself water, and I still have my right hand available to do kind of whatever else I needed to do. It's just a thing with me. I like to have my dominant hand free as much as possible. However, if you don't like it that way, you can simply just take this clip off of this side and run it over here, and you can have it on the right hand side if that's something you choose to partake in. Also got a carry handle here, which is convenient when you just want to grab it out of the car and do whatever you need to do. I don't know. All right, so we've got side pockets here if you've got water bottles, things like that you want to throw on the side, your car keys, wallets, quick access stuff, pretty standard. All right, we got a front pocket here. So for me, just went ahead and threw my wallet, an extra flashlight in there just to have it. All right, we have a middle pocket here, which is quite large, and it's got two sections. So there's this first main section here, and then it's got a separate section here, and that's where I went ahead and threw a firearm because, on body is the way to go, but some instances, some situations, maybe that's just not feasible for you at the time. So I just like to always show off that it has the capability to hold a firearm, and it being in this double confined pocket here is going to keep it from moving around too much and keep it nice and secure. I still run it in a holster just to have that added security that nothing is going to depress my trigger, because I do run my weapon with one in the chamber, as everyone should. You also have a little hook and loop thing here if you wanted to, hang car keys or something instead of running a weapon there. Really up to you. All right, and then we have our large main pocket here, and this is also split. So we have a little inner pocket right here, which is nice. Then you have your main compartment, and then obviously you have this pocket right here. I just have this run right here because I think that's just a little bit easier for me, and that's where your 3-liter bladder is stuffed into. And you can see that I have mine full of water, got my tube ran, which goes all the way up to my shoulder strap to my end piece, obviously. So super easy to take out when you want to refill it, and then you just stuff it back in the pack and you're ready to go. It does have these little, get these exposed right here. So it does have these little hook and loop fasteners that hook up to the top of the bladder itself to keep it in place. If you didn't loop those, then the bladder would just kind of sink and fall down on itself. And obviously that's not a good time, because then your hose might kink up and you might not get the water that you need. So in here also is the exit for the tube, so you don't have to run it like out the zipper or anything crazy. It actually comes out here nice and clean and lets you have full utilization of the pocket without, you know, like the hose being crimped in between here, which some, for some reason, don't have the ability for the hose to exit freely. So you have to run it out the zipper and it just looks kind of goofy. So it is nice that that isn't an issue here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a little montage of me running around and doing some stuff with this pack on, and you'll see how stable it is when you have the chest strap and the waist strap cinched down when you're running around and doing things. It's not just going to be sliding all over the place. It is pretty convenient. Again, I have a bunch of stuff in here that you may not need. If you don't want to carry a weapon, you don't want to carry stuff, it's just nice to have the backpack, the option, especially for $31, guys. I mean, come on now. Now, YouTube, don't get me crazy. I'm not advocating people go buy tactical stuff, just pointing out an option that's available to people and giving them the price. Pretty lame, I have to make that disclaimer, but YouTube's being weird these days. Full disclaimer, CvLife did send this out to me. I'm not just giving it rave reviews because they sent it out to me for free. For the tube here, what I do want to mention is, so it does have a dust cover first and foremost. And then the operation of it, so to get water out, you simply just push up on the little mouthpiece here. So it says on and an up arrow. So push it up, it's on. Push it down, the water flow is off. So when it's on and you put it upside down, you'll see that water doesn't come out unless you're actively actually like, you know, doing the dang thing. And then once you're done, push it down, put the dust cover back on. I did notice that for some reason when I was doing my workout and stuff and I had it on and I was like doing push-ups, that the water would keep coming out, but here I can't get it to replicate that right now. So I don't know, maybe it was just me being weird, but I did have that. So that's something to look out for. However, for the low price point, I think that's something that a lot of people aren't really going to run into unless you're like upside down doing some weird stuff that I was doing. So, all right, let's go ahead and run that footage and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so that was the CvLife Tactical Hydration Pack. Let me know what you guys think down in those comments. Again, this thing's only 31 bucks. Pretty good deal. I don't think it's bad at all. 3 liters is pretty good capacity. There's a lot of 1.5 liter, 2 liter packs out there. Not a lot of 3 liter. Yes, it is a little bit larger. However, having that option to have a lot more water with you, especially if you're doing those longer hikes, longer PT sessions, you know, it's never a bad thing to have more water. Yes, it is a little bit more weight. However, you know, that water is going to take you a lot further into your journey. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Again, let me know what you think in those comments. If you haven't, hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. Support your boy. We'll get more videos out. Appreciate you. Have a good one.